Hi guys, this is Chief Slayer here. I'm just going to be playing some Scapegoat for you guys. This is literally the 12th time I've tried to record this. I've had to set up separate audio recording for my mic because Windows Movie Maker just doesn't seem to like multiple audio streams. I don't know how to fix it. If any of you do, please tell me. It will make my life a lot easier. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, Scapegoat is a puzzle platformer where you play as a goat. Yes, you play as a goat who has been imprisoned for witchcraft. How they know you committed witchcraft? I don't know, but just roll with it, okay? Now, I've played this, I finished this main campaign in the past, quite a while ago, but I finished it. So I have a general idea of what's going on, but not enough to make it sort of boring. I really love this humor. It's like, there are those who say press A to jump. Like the ancients knew about your plight and they decided to make a saying out of it. Anyway. So what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh well. Oh yes. I am good enough at this game. I'm experienced enough at this game so that it shouldn't be frustrating for you guys to watch because, I don't want to be that Let's Player who doesn't know how to do a puzzle platformer while talking. I mean, TB's great and all, but yeah. Anyway, so I should be experienced enough to make it interesting, but not too experienced to make it boring, I guess. Like I shouldn't just remember everything off by heart. These first few rooms are completely different because I've like I said, I've done them far more than 12 times in a row. So, the surprise kind of wears off on you after the third time. But yeah, later on I should be a bit more, well, just a bit less prepared, I guess. Anyway, so this game, I got this with one of the Indie Royale bundles, I believe, and I have to say, I really like this game. It's $5 on Desura. I highly suggest getting it. It's definitely worth it. It's just so fun. It's so clean too. Like, let me explain what I mean by that. Old school platformers had a lot of really tight, precise controls, right? Now, part of that would have been because of just the technology they had. They couldn't do things like they couldn't do complicated physics and stuff, but it meant everything was nice and precise. This game, it captures that old school precision and everything like that just so well, while not having all the flaws. First of all, the technical issues that are involved, like you don't have to run DOSBox to get it to go, or you don't have to worry about it snapping your screen to 12 by 18 or anything like that. You're not playing with ASCII graphics, but it's fun, it's precise, and it captures that old school feel. It also has, I don't know if you can consider this 8-bit or not. I honestly don't know. I don't have enough experience, but it's lo-fi, but still looks good. A lot of old games just use really weird and kind of disgusting colors to do things, but obviously these guys have taken a book from modern design, and it looks great for it. Okay, so what we're going to try and do with this series is try and do at most one level per episode. So at the very least we should have, I think, I'm guessing there were nine levels. Yeah, there were 9 levels, but you only have to do 8 of them. I will do all 9 of them, but then after that there's a second campaign, which I haven't done, so that should give you a bit of an indication of how I really am with platformers. So I don't know how many that has. I'm guessing it's another 9. It would just make sense. So at the very least this should have 18 episodes. What's more likely going to happen is I'm going to get stuck on various levels, and this will probably end up as like a 30 episode series or something like that. I don't really mind. Escape Goat is seriously just, it's really fun. If you don't have it, go get it. If you intend to get it, you should probably stop watching now, because by now you should probably know whether or not you want to get it. And if you watch too much more, you'll just sort of, you'll start to spoil the puzzles for yourself. So if you want to get this, stop watching now, just go get it. Or just wait a bit even, you know, you don't have to get it right now, there's no rush. But I really do suggest experiencing this. If you're the kind who can vicariously experience, you know, by all means just watch this video. I don't know, there's something nice even just about the visuals. This is just a really calming game for me. But yes, no, I highly suggest playing it. At least if you're into platformers. If you're not into platformers, or puzzle platformers specifically, and your name is Total Biscuit, do not play this game. You will hate it. In fact, I almost hated it at one stage because... Oh, no, come back here. Because, I mean, the thing is, you can't blame anyone but yourself for screwing up the puzzles. And that's kind of frustrating sometimes. That was close. Yeah, I mean, you gotta admit, it's not fun blaming yourself for losing. Come back here. So, yeah, if you're not into puzzle platformers, just don't worry about it, just watch the videos. But if you are, just stop watching and play it for yourself. So, we've come to the end of this first one. Did I say that these sheep are so calm and zen? I love it. I think I might have, but if I didn't, it's important. Now, that right there, the prison will turn to dust if anyone escapes. That's a bit of a security hazard, you know? It's like someone escapes and suddenly there's no more prison. That's just terrible. Yeah, so as that sheep has pointed out, I have no destructive powers of my own, so I have to, yeah, crush people with blocks and stuff. It's horribly violent. Now, okay, we've completed the first level, and, well, the tutorial and the first level. I want you guys to decide what room I do next, okay? On the one hand, well, I'll just tell you them. There's the ruins of the red clay there. We also have the electric lab. Please not the electric lab. And the darkest pits. Ooh. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. If there's actually no one following me at this point and I don't actually get a response, I'll pick it myself, obviously. I'll try and go for, I guess, a weekly playthrough of this game. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can actually stick to it. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.